Hey guys, welcome back to another review, and today's video we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Generation Selects Voyager Class G2 Ramjet. So first I'll take a quick look at his packaging, and it's your typical, Gen Selects packaging. You got the Autobot symbol that wraps around both sides, the Cybertronian writings here, Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, nothing on the back, except for, the sticker here. And on the bottom, just RAMJET War for Cybertron GS24. And you can see I got it at GameStop for the low price of $29.99. So, and there's nothing inside the box, just, your packaging and instructions and stuff. So that is about all there is for that. And this is going to fight me in it. So let me close this up, maybe. There we go. Get that out the way. So, here is Ramjet in his jet mode, and again, he is in his G2 colors, and I really like it. I think it looks really good. I actually really do love the color scheme. I think it looks very, very nice. As you can see up front, it does say Ramjet, and it's done in a nice silver paint, as well as on this side, and you do have some nice Decepticon insignias or symbols on either one of the wing. And the entire, robot, or the entire figure is done in this, like, purple and kind of like, I guess this would be like a turquoise color? I'm not entirely sure. I don't really know my colors. And black, of course. So, but as you can see, it is just the Earthrise Ramjet mold. So, I do not own the original mold because I'm not paying $500 for 2 Voyager class figures. So, thanks, scalpers. I love you guys. But overall, though, I think the jet mode does look very, very good. You can see his null rays store on the side here, or you can plug them in on the bottoms of the wings, or there's also ports on the side of his arms here, so you can plug them further up if you wish. But and here's the underside. As you can see, it's just, the Earthrise Seeker kibble. So for comparison, since I got him right next to me, here he is with Studio Series Nah, so you can see how he looks with him, I suppose. So there's that. But I suppose we'll get into his robot mode. So just grab the nose cone and split it. Transformation's pretty much the same as all the other Seekers, minus, the little differences because of the wings being, different molds. But we'll take his null rays off, and I'm going to raise the camera just a little bit. So, like I said, it's basically the same transformation as the other Seekers. So, first thing I suppose you want to do is, actually, what I like to do is come to the sides here, take these sections and bring these up, kind of get these out of the way. Come underneath here, bring these panels down, extend the legs like so, and then just tab them in to the ports on the back side here, like so. Split the legs, bring down or flip up the feet, if I can get it flipped up. Then want to come to the back here and untab these sections here, bring the arms out, take this whole nose cone section and untab it, and then bring it forward. And you also want to rotate it around, bring it down, and collapse that into the cavity here. Kind of bring that down, and make sure that you line up this tab. You can see it. There's a tab right there. We'll line up in there, and then these tabs will tab in. So take all that and tab it in, like so. You then want to come to the arms here and bring them out. Now on my copy, his arms are super tight, which I suppose is a good thing, because they tab in, but you just want to untab these sections, kind of extend them forward, and do the same thing on this side, which, again, is super tight on mine. So bring that up, extend it out, close it up, bring the fist down, and the last thing you want to do, well, second to last thing, actually, is take this nose cone, untab it, bring it back, and then just take the null rays and plug them into his shoulders, and there is the Gen Selects Ramjet, fully transformed and in his robot mode. And again, I think he looks really good. I absolutely dig the color scheme. I really do love how the blue and the purple and the black, I just love how it all looks. But getting close here, on the details. As you can see, nice head sculpt. It is the exact same as the other cone heads, just done in a different color. And you can see there is some nice silver in the, I guess, I don't know what those would be called, vents in there. I'm not entirely sure. But you can see there's some nice turquoise here. I believe it's turquoise, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will correct me, but I'm going to go with turquoise. And they got the same thing for the arms here and the feet. Then you got that nice silver here on the knees. More turquoise, I don't know. Here on his shins, and you got some up here for these vent sections. And then his null rays are done half purple and half black, which I really like. I think they look good. And the backside, it's just, you know, your typical Seeker, I suppose, except maybe the leg wings. And if you don't like the wings kind of sticking out as far as they do, let me get it. You can just take them and angle them back, since they just swivel back. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Personally, I like to kind of leave them angled, like, if I can bring it forward, I kind of like to leave them angled like this. I don't know, I just like how that looks. And there is Decepticon symbols on the inside of these wings. So for articulation wise, it is pretty much exactly the same as all the other Seekers. You know, ball joint at the heads, you can kind of do what you want, look up and down and left to right. The arms can do a full 360, they can go in and out. It does have a bicep swivel. Oops, I'll bring his wrist up. You know, over, or a little bit over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. No wrist swivel. I do not believe, yeah, there's no waist swivel either. Legs can, oops, untab all that. Legs can go forward about that far, they can go back about that far. It's got a thigh swivel, got, I mean, his knees, well, all of the Seekers that I own anyways, their knees like to come untabbed, which I think is a general issue, but I'm not entirely sure, honestly. But his legs, or his knees, can do about 90 degrees of bend, and he does have a little bit of ankle pivot. So pretty much the same posability as most of the figures in this line, except maybe minus the wrist and the waist swivel. So but he is pretty posable, so that is very nice. And for comparison, I'll bring out the Earthrise Seeker mold, and just because I'll get out Thundercracker and Skywarp here, so kind of see how they all look together. I guess Thundercracker's just going to get shoved to the back, but bring the camera back a little bit. But you can see how they look together, and they look good together, even though he is done up in the wrong colors, I suppose. But I guess he matches more Skywarp. But so you can see how they look together. You get these guys out the way, and here he is with his buddy Thrust, except again done up in the wrong color scheme. But you can see how these two look together, and I do like how they look together. Excuse me, just wish he was the right colors, but that's a separate issue. So, but yeah, as far as Gen Select's Ramjet goes, or G2 Ramjet, I really do like him. I've always wanted this mold, and you know, I'm glad I was able to get it. And I do like the mold. And as far as the colors go, like I said, I really do love the colors. I think they just pop and look really good. But I do wish I had the original. But again, I'm not paying $500 for 2 Voyagers, so screw that. But that's gonna be about it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.